Here is some important information I'd like to share with you. You may deem it relevant or useless, but it has its impact. For the ladies, never make a mistake of wanting to get married because you're seeking refuge or because you want to share in the wealth and assets of the man that you see that is wealthy. And never walk into marriage or never agree to a marriage simply because you just want to have children. Because once you have the children, you're going to end up detesting that man and walk away. If that man was wealthy and you loved him for his wealth, once he starts losing his wealth, you're going to lose interest in him and you will walk away. Or if you're walking in because you're seeking refuge and you realize that he cannot offer you that refuge, you are going to end up walking away. Marriage is not an institution just walk into and walk out anyhow. When God authored this institution, he did it for a very important reason, that the two shall become one and produce godly offspring who will be brought up in the way that will help further his kingdom agenda. So you don't just walk into marriage for the sake of it. Men, do not marry a woman simply because you're looking for someone to do your house chores for you. You'd rather get a maid than getting a wife. Or the men who say, I am tired of abstaining, I can't hold back having sex, let me just marry a woman and have sex. That is a lie. You'll walk into that marriage and realize that it's not all about sex. There are so many factors that lead to having good sex, and if those are not fulfilled, you will end up detesting the sex you're having with that wife of yours. And that's why some men end up walking out and have sex with other women outside the marriage. So, trying to walk in simply because you are tired of abstaining, you want to have sex every day, that's a very wrong reason. Even for the ladies who say, I would like to have a lot of sex. Eh, once you get into the marriage, you realize that that one is just a nice thing. Okay? There's some more that needs to be done. The other wrong reason that men could use for marrying is to add a woman as an asset to what he already has. A woman is not an asset. She has come to become part of you, and the two of you will become one. Those are some of the wrong reasons. I've not exhausted the entire list, but if you were thinking along those lines, I want to get married because I want to seek refuge. I want to get married because I want to share in the wealth of that man. I'm tired of suffering. I want to get married because I just want to have children that I will use as my comfort. Those are wrong reasons. I want to get married because I need someone to do the house chores for me, or I need to have a woman as an asset, or I need to have a lot of sex. Yes, sex is good, but you find that those reasons are not very helpful for you. You only need to walk into marriage for the purposes of companionship and being able to add value to one another. Marriage is a place of giving and not just receiving and taking.